All right, good morning, guys. We have an interesting morning. There's not a whole lot going on. See, XBA. XBA in a bit of a triangle here. So looking for, see if BOXL breaks this downtrend. Yeah, man, it's quiet morning so far. IGC with a sell-off right here. FAT with a sell-off. See, NTN getting some volume. What's up, One Life? Good morning. Just gotta break 325. No, XBot cracking out of that triangle there, so nothing there. See SREN. Let me look at my scan real quick, make sure I'm not missing anything. See HX, what is HX about? Interesting, this just broke pre-market high and just made a new high. It's gonna run into a dollar support, but if it could get over a dollar, move up to $1.25 possibly. Not a ton of volume on it yet, but keep an eye on that. STRO, that wasn't on my watch list. See EMON getting some attention. SONM. Let's pop it all the way up to 90 cents so far. HX. TRO, nothing really there. It's a little green. So NM. So what's going on? Trading higher. 66% revenue increase. And that's just selling off. Awarded some patents. I don't like the way that looks. See, HX up to 92 cents. This is still climbing. Good morning, Dom. Good morning, call sign. 94 cents. Okay. So this is climbing. It's going to run in this 200 day though. I don't know if it can break through that 200. I don't know. Keep an eye on this. It's interesting. This is the only thing that's moving up right now. It's just moving straight up. Not really a place to get in at yet. SONM coming up to the downtrend. Oh, let's see. HX just breaking over $1 now. Oh, okay then. And it's getting halted right now. Yeah, it just got halted. So straight up. Straight up on HX. That's the one getting the attention, I guess. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Works. New agreements with 2 healthcare organizations. That's not bad. Looks a little ugly there. Nothing there. Hot pot restaurant business. Okay. Says KN. Let's see, NTN starting to pop up a little bit. So it needs to get over 350. Actually, man, it looks like it's about to try to break 350. Oh wow, yeah, there does a quick break of 350. I'm going to wake up here. These moves are happening really fast today. Yeah, here it goes. Nice rip so far on this. I thought it was at least gonna try to like slowly break 350, but just straight through 350, and it's just breaking right up now. Well, let's see, IGC trying to come back up. It's a pretty strong move so far in this candle, but I don't know. IGC's got to break 350 as well, and the high is 346. That's pulling back some. So yeah, 375 is some resistance. Okay, now this is pulling back. Maybe we can start to look for an entry possibly. So this candle's fixing the close. Boy, this is moving fast though. This is extremely low float. Extremely low float, like around 2 million in float. So this thing is going to move extremely fast. You got to have a good entry on this. Damn, I don't want to get in this high though. IGC breaking that 350 area. Nice rip so far on this. Nice bounce off of this 290 $3 area. Then you'll be in at 290. He's got a pretty good entry. Yeah, that's a great entry off of this bottom support here. See HX unhalted. See if it starts holding up $1. I don't know. Couple different possible plays going on. See BOXL starting to pop up too, trying to break this downtrend. So we're getting, this is a long downtrend too. So went from having not really many decisions to having a bunch of decisions here. IGC all the way up to 4. Daniel B with a nice profit there, whole dollar in profit, all the way up to 4 on IGC. Pre-market highs at 402, so that's definitely some resistance. Nice, Dom got in there too. Nice job, guys. Guys are on it this morning. I was being a little cautious and waiting things out because pre-market was so quiet, and everything just moving pretty fast before I can really think about it and react here today. I'll give HX a chance to see if it can hold up $1 support. If it can, I may look for something there. Boy, IGC is just ripping all the way to the moon here. Yeah. All the way up to 450. I don't think XSPA is going to do anything. XSPA is just making stair steps down at the moment. HX still trying to hold. That's why PR is just dying. I'll take that off. Okay. See, HX still holding up $1, and this candle's fixing to close. I may look to go here. So I'll make sure $1 holds support. I'm gonna go. See if it can bounce off of it. See if it's gonna keep bouncing off of $1 or not. This candle needs to start coming up right now. There, okay, there it goes. It starts having issues getting over 105 because it starts to look like it's going to curl over. pushing up that 110. See if we break through that. No, getting hung up at 110 a little bit. Kind of getting a little bit of a flag possibly on this. See where we at, 98, okay. I like this upper shadow. Needs to start testing 110, and that's what I was afraid of, starting to test that 105 support. Ooh, if this candle doesn't come back up, I'm going to have to get out. Yeah, see, now we're going to test $1. Testing $1 support again, that cracked. See if it can get back over $1 on this candle. Got a minute and a half here. I don't like that it looks like it's curling over. That's making me a little suspicious, but we'll see. Just trying to hold up 95-cent support. Iman's popping too. Interesting. It's 82 is that pre-market high. That's a ways away. I'm giving this till the 9 EMA. As long as the 9 EMA holds up, I'll hold it. It is getting close to testing that 9. Need to start seeing some new buying come in and start pushing this back up some. If not, it's going to sell off here soon. This is 1 minute. Yeah, it looks like it's about to sell off. If it can't hold here, it's gonna break to this 9 and it's gonna drop. Got a minute for this candle to try to hold. Oh, there, 90 cents just cracked, so I'm about to get out of this. If it can get back over 90 real quick. If it can't get back over 90. Okay, there it goes. Pop right back up over 90. Let's just stay over 90. See, how low did that drop? 89 cents. Yeah. Oh, this is cracking. I'm getting out. Whoops. What did I do there? There we go. Yeah, so I'm getting out. It's really struggling. I'm not gonna hold that any longer. All right, let's see what else is going on. IGC with a bit of a flag. It's getting hung up at $4. Interesting. NCN. BOXL is above the downtrend. Not much going on with it though. SONM I'm going to take off. IGC with a pullback all the way to the 9. PLIN, nothing really there. PSTV. IGC selling off pretty hard after that initial rip. Give me just a second, guys. I'll be right. Let's see. Oh, yeah, HX still struggling. Boxel looks pretty barcodey right now. I don't know if I want to play BLXL. See, SRNE, a little bit higher of a price stock, but breaking over that pre-market high right now. Possibly I could start moving. Yeah, it is starting to move a little bit here. HX, did you hold up? HX trying to hold up 90 cents still. Nice, Epic. Good job. Oh, look at you, HX. If it starts getting back over $1, I might give it another shot, but see, that's where it pulled back 95. Okay, that's where the 200 is. That's where we're pulling back behind. Let's see if this can get back up to 95. IGC still trying to hold 350. I don't like IGC's kind of curling though. I feel like that's a risky entry. See, 95 cents, that 200 days holding up as some resistance here, but it is slowly breaking down. XPOS trying to break up. IGC, possibly with this. So I'm going to move this, because right here is where a lot of resistance is on IGC. The tops of all these candles at 385 area. It's starting to break down. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, 385 area. HX still not breaking up yet. Let's take a look at XSPA. I don't know on IGC. It needs to break, like right here across the tops of these candles, these 4 candles right there. That 385 area is holding up as pretty strong resistance for the stock. It's had trouble breaking, and right there when it hit it again and still couldn't break, I don't really want to enter it. There's not really a good entry at the moment. So there's nothing there really yet. It's just kind of curling over, which was what I was talking about earlier too. Start curling over, it's going to probably sell off some more. BOXL, that's looking bad. I'm just take BOXL off. NTN though. NTN, if it could break 4, then it could start moving. Did break over the downtrend, but we kind of have a new downtrend. Yeah, okay, there's that downtrend. So this needs to break over 380. Yeah, the only thing to wait is for that downtrend to break. It breaks 365, but even if it does break this downtrend, it's going to run into that 385, which is already proven to be tough resistance. Let's see, this isn't doing anything. Take that off. HX slowly trying to come back up too. Yeah, NTN. It's got a few minutes here to figure out what it's going to do, but I may go on NTN possibly. IGC still trying to hold trying to hold that 350 area. Starting to break up here a little bit. There goes IGC cracking off some more. I could just sell off down this trend line. I wouldn't be surprised. NTN. Just check around, make sure nothing else is happening. It's not a lot really going on still. There was some stuff popping, but now we got some consolidation happening. On Hexo, I don't know. Let's see. Let's look at Hexo. As far as the day trade, is that what you're talking about? Oh, look at here, Hexo. What did they do? They did an at the market offering program. This just went straight up so far, though. I don't know if I'd want to touch it yet. 84 cents. I'm going to leave it on the watch list, though, because it does have some good volume on it. But if you're buying now, I mean, it could come down on you at any point. Because you'd just be, like right now, you'd just be chasing this initial run. So any entry at the current moment would be pretty risky. Let's see, oh, NTNT starting to pop up here. And I may go. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going. I feel it, 385. Let's see if we can break through 4. Here we go, starting to rip through 4. Very nice, and it's halted. Very nice, man. That was a split second on that entry. Right before the halt. Woo! Boy, that was quick. I got in there so quick. I didn't even... Man. That was so quick. That was a split-second decision there. But there's a lot of volume starting to come in and push it up. Mark, you're in it from 335. Nice, man. That's a good entry there. Yeah, it was a nice triangle. So good job to everybody who got in this. Man, that was so quick. That's how it was earlier in pre-market when the moves started happening. They happened so quick. So this time, I was like, I can't hesitate if I'm going to try to get in this on this break here. Let's see what happens out of this halt. Yeah, hit that like button. I don't know how much further this is really going to go, because this is a little resistance it's hitting. Yeah, 415 is resistance. After that, it's got room up to 475. Boy, if it could get up to 475, that's probably my profit target. But I don't know. I don't like it got halted so fast. We'll see what happens out of this halt. And actually, too, I got a pretty decent feel for where I tried to get in at. Because right after I got in, it was up to 390. Like that was a good job on Thinkorswim getting my order in there as soon as I hit that buy button. Sometimes that doesn't happen, but that was a pretty decent feel. So yeah, we're gonna see out of this halt if it can break over 415. Ideally, it will gap up out of the halt over 415, and then it won't have any issues. But you also gotta be careful in case it comes out of this halt and people start selling. We'll see. Yeah, I'm just gonna be cautious. I'm not gonna get too excited yet until we see what it does out of this halt, because that was a pretty quick halt there. I usually like to see more of a breakout before the halt happens, but it is what it is. Like I said, ideally, I want to see it gap up. So when do we get halted, though? One Life's calling 450 easy out of the halt. That would be nice. That would be pretty nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna have my finger on the trigger, because I'm probably just gonna lock in everything. If it gaps up like that, I'm not gonna risk it coming back down on me. I'm just probably try to lock in my profit and call it a day. But we'll see. We'll see what it does out of this halt. That's the thing. IGSC still dropping. HX is coming up a little bit. I just don't want attention to run to another stock out of this halt. I want attention to stay on this. Yeah, I guess they did, Dom. I don't know. It's been weird to me that they haven't been putting the halts, saying when they got halted, because that's kind of when you can. Oh, here we go. Kind of all over the place. I'm gonna lock half out, so I got half of it out here. See if it starts popping back up or not. It's gonna be a little sketchy. There you go, starting to move again though. Still it's getting hung up. If this doesn't start taking off here soon, then I'm hopping out the rest of the way. Yeah, I'm locking out the rest of the way. It may just have a pullback, but I'll take it. I don't like how it's struggling. I don't want to end up taking a loss. Now it's ripping. Okay. There it goes. So I did hop out a little too early on that, but that's all right. I'll take it. Small profit, whatever. Made up for my other loss too, so this is getting a little too sketchy there. The way it kept testing four of my entries only at 385, so if it drops back quick, there it goes. Now it's starting to rip up out of that 450. Yeah, I probably should have watched the 1 minute. I was just watching the level 2, and I kept seeing that $4 keep getting tested. There it goes. Man, yeah, I left a lot of money on the table. Left a lot. That's all right though. Very nice rip. I'm glad you guys got most of it, or a good bit more than I did. But that's all right. I'll take it. I'll take the small little win. Very nice. Very nice. Look at this. All the way up to that. Let's see. What was that? I think it was 475 was the top of these candles. Yeah. So 475 is where it hit. So that would have been the idea price target there. Very nice move on this. Very nice, guys. Good job, everybody. Let's see what we got here. IGC. IGC is still following that downtrend. Let's see, HX. HX is popping back up over this trend line. Big upper shadow though. HX is getting hung up at $1. NTN still consolidating which way it wants to go. There you go. Nice, Mark. Decent buyers came in there on HX. I'm going to see if the dollar is going to hold up support again because it cracked it earlier. You know what? Where's it getting hung up at? What is that at? $1.03? I'm going to go on HX here. Oh, no, I'm not. Let's see. Thought I had a little bit more funds left. Yeah, I'm still gonna go. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna put a tight stop loss. Let's see where I'm gonna put my stop loss at. 97. Yeah, probably. Ooh, actually, I don't like the way that's doing it. So actually, it's running into that downtrend right now. If it doesn't break out of this downtrend here soon, then this is gonna sell off again, though. So I may have screwed up. Let's see. It's the downtrend at 98. Yeah. Let's see if 96 can't hold up, then I'm gonna get out. Let me see. Let me think. 102. I'm drawing there. See if this can break over. Okay, now it's starting to break back over $1. See if it can break this downtrend. It needs to get over 103 to break this downtrend. See, testing 103. Looks like we may start breaking out of this downtrend, and here we go. Here we go. Let's go. It's going to run into 110 resistance and 115, but that 110, 115 is what I'm looking for it to break. Don't pull back too much. It's still not breaking out hard though. It's just, it did break the downtrend. It's just slowly pushing up here. I want to see it get back up to that 110 area though soon and start testing. Needs to start testing these resistance areas up here. And then if it can break through that, yeah, it's still a little sketchy on that HX. See, now it's starting to come back down a little bit, a little pullback. We don't want to pull back too much. So I'm saying we need this needs to definitely start holding over $1, but It needs to get up to those higher resistance levels and test those, because this still could go either way at this point. See, now if we do the downtrend like that, still kind of in a downtrend. That's kind of a double top on those two candles. If 95 doesn't hold up here, this is gonna crack. This is all over the place right now. I really don't know. The stock is so weird, so sketchy. We're gonna see what happens though. $93 is where that's at. Okay. So I'm gonna put a stop loss in there at 90 cents, because if it cracks this trend line that it's trying to build, then it's gonna be done. It really needs to come up off the bottom of this trend line and get back over 95 cents, but I'm not really. If it does crack here, I'm going to give back a little bit of the gains that I already made. So and we had decent buying volume coming in there too on those two candles. That's why I was getting in, because that buying volume was coming in, but it's just struggling. Good amount of buyers coming in at 93 cents, so that's good. We won't see that hold. Plug made a nice move. See, is anything else doing anything? Oof. Yeah, this is about to crack right here. I'm going to get stopped out. So you can see it cracking below that trend line, so it's going to be done. Unless it can pop back up real quick, but selling pressure on this is really trying to keep this down. It does not want to be over $1. Well, that came right on top of my stop loss. Right on top of it. But if it doesn't push back up right now, it's gonna sell off here. So this one's probably gonna get me again. Now I don't want to put my stop loss in, and I don't want to put it down any lower, because if it doesn't push up, then it's going to sell off. So I mean, the bottom of those candles are at 89 cents. But this trend line is what I'm following, and right now the trend line is cracked, so it's got to push back up above the trend line, get back above 95 cents to still be in this setup. And if it drops any lower than what it just dropped, then this setup is going to be done with, and it's just going to sell off. So I'm fine with where my stop loss is at. Because I don't want to lose. I don't want to give up the little bit of profit that I did make on NT. My internet kind of going in and out there for a second. Not sure what happened. You can see here 92 trying to hold up. No, I'm not near. I'm not near North Carolina. I'm a little bit closer to Canada. See, and if it holds up where it's at right now and starts pushing back up, that'll be a new higher low. Because right here you got higher low, and this would be a new higher low, so that would be a good thing. But it's got to get back above 95 here soon. Nice size buyer there, 29,000 shares at 93 cents. And this candle is going to be the make or break candle, because if this candle starts pushing down, yeah, you can see there all those buyers got taken out. This is probably looks like it's gonna try. It looks like it wants to crack. Right there, touched my stop loss again and didn't hit it. There it goes. Now I got stopped out. So now it's going to start cracking. You can see it. Yeah, you can see right there on the 1 minute. Dropping right here. We were building up these. I was trying to build support right there. Couldn't hold that support. Now it's cracking. So you got me again, HX. You got me again. I really shouldn't have took that trade in the first place, though. Oh, well. No, it's cracking off. It's selling off. That's why I wanted my stop loss pretty tight, because I knew if it didn't build a higher low right here, like this right here is as low as you want this to go. So that's why my stop loss was right under that line. But the higher lows cracked down now. I mean, now you're making a lower low. This is going to sell off. So that's it for HX. Got me twice today. I have to remember this stock in my head, not that it's not a good breakout stock. Because reason I got back in on that second one was it was breaking that downtrend, and then also if you take the downtrend out and you pull this back right here, this is starting to look like a U shape up to this $1.15 area. So that's what I was looking for it to do, is break the downtrend, push back up to 115, and then you get this nice, beautiful U-shaped breakout. But it didn't do it. It didn't even get back up to 110. So, is what it is. Oh well. Try to give it a chance. NTN starting to move up again. Yeah, no worries. Well, I'm not very superstitious, but some stocks just get you. And this is one of those ones where it just gets me. Just sneaks me. The setup was there. I mean, it broke the downtrend. The setup was there. The setup just failed. So it's a failed setup. You know, kind of same thing that happened back here. I was looking for it to bounce off of $1 because so many times we see these stocks below $1 run up over $1, pull back, and then they hold $1 and then they move up. And this one started to do that. It held $1 right here in this candle, pushed back up to 110, and then it just dropped again. So it's just one of those stocks. Actually, if you look back, you can kind of see, yeah, upper shadow. Okay, so this stock will let you know that it's a fake out breakout stock pretty much, because you can see big upper shadow here, big upper shadow here, big upper shadow here, upper shadow here. So I should have looked back at this upper shadow here. This is one of those stocks. Yeah, this is one of those stocks that does not hold its gains very well. And you can see today it's probably going to make another big upper shadow. Only one big green candle I see in the past year on this whole chart. Well, actually two. Right there's a solid green candle, and then this is a solid green candle. So two green candles over a year that held its gains, and then a bunch of candles with upper shadows that didn't hold its gains. So I just should have looked at that. I didn't even look at that. Could have been able to tell, but oh well. Yeah, NCN looks like it wants to try to go again. It's very possible it could. Alright guys, give me just a few minutes. We'll take a little breather, and then we'll come back, and if you guys have any questions or anything, you can get those in, and we will call it a day. So give me just a couple minutes. All right. Ooh, look at there. All the way up to 5. Ooh, breaking over 5 here on NTN. Very nice. Very nice rip. Still climbing. So yeah, if you guys got any questions, suggestions, or ideas, get those in. But here's a quick lesson in tight stop losses, because HX took 2 losses on, kept both of my losses pretty tight, so $20 loss, and then 1 win on NTN for $27. So I was 1 for 3 on my trades and was still able to be profitable. Now I know it's not a lot of profit, but still, that's very important to keep those stop losses tight. Because when you can win 1 out of 3 trades and still be profitable, then that is the key to consistency, and you got to be able to do that day in and day out. One life still holding on. Oh, he's still got a little bit more. He's still holding on, scaling out slowly on this. But yeah, that is the key to being consistent, is keeping tight stop losses. Ideally, this win, could have been more, but woulda, coulda, shoulda, and all that. So it is what it is. But still, the point remains: 1 out of 3 trades and still able to be profitable. So you got to keep those losses tight. So that's pretty much the lesson of the day. Oh man, One Life, you went 700 shares on this. You made some nice money on this today then. Very nice. You made a big win for you. So the SPY's popping up today. It's kind of consolidating sideways right now, but oh, and I had an idea for a new live stream last night. If you guys are interested in it, I'm not gonna do it if nobody's interested, but just kind of like a hanging out live stream. I don't know exactly when I would do it, what time of day and stuff, but preferably something like every other day or something like that. But basically, I just wanted to call it like the Traders Lounge, something like that, where we're not really. It's going to be probably not during trading hours, probably after trading hours, so probably be in the evenings. But just where we're hanging out, looking, talking about stocks, just whatever. Just a simple little hangout live stream. Nothing special. But just if you guys would be interested in that, just, let me know. Let's do it and get high in the Traders Lounge. So we got 1 vote from One Life. He's all for it. All right, and there's another vote for Dom. So we got 2 votes so far. Like I said, it wouldn't be anything like, super special or anything, but it would just be like just hanging out, looking at some stocks, maybe looking at long-term investments, kind of like what I would do with Portfolio Power Up when I didn't have a guest. But I kind of want to keep the Portfolio Power Up separate, so I figured this could be just like a new little live stream where it's not like, not a lot of pressure, where I'm not having to focus on trading, and I can interact a little bit more, answer questions, do stuff like that. Market talk, yeah. You pretty much just like market talk. like I said, I want to kind of call it like the Traders Lounge or something like that, because I wanted to have that. I wanted to have that laid back feel, you know. Yeah, and prep for the next day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just a generic little laid back live stream. Well, that's cool, guys. If you guys are interested in me doing that, then I'll figure out when the best times I can start doing that at. We'll try to make it a consistent thing, but what question you got, Epic? It can help because sometimes you have stocks that'll, like IGC. If we all would have been looking at IGC, in after hours talking, and just say for example, we're looking at it during the traders lounge, and we're like, oh, this is holding up. This possibly, could be a swing, or maybe this stock will be, this could be on watch for the next day. So we could, automatically had it all on our watch list for the next day. So it can help. One life is killing one share at a time right now. You're a madman. Oh, hold on just a second, guys. All right, guys. Sorry about that. So, it was a pretty important call I had to take there. To do with real estate. So NTN got up to 530. Interesting. All right, so yeah, we'll figure out. We'll figure out when we'll start doing the Traders Lounge. I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I'm done. I'm done for the day, guys. Good job to everybody who made some profits today on NTN and IGC. Some decent plays today. And you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Until next time.